Which Ferraris are the most expensive in the world? If you enjoy sports cars and have a soft spot for Ferraris, you'll enjoy this video because we'll look at the 20 most expensive Ferraris ever made in this video. Everything is available from a 1958 Testa Rossa to a 1963 GTO valued at $70 million. But before we start, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more upcoming videos like this. Now let's get started. Number 20. 1958 Ferrari 250 Testa Rossa. A $16.4 million price tag is put on this Ferrari. The 3-liter V12 engine in this extremely rare sports racing vehicle cranks out 300 horsepower and 302 Nm of torque. It can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just under 6 seconds and has a top speed of 161 miles per hour. Number 19. 1962 Ferrari 250 GT SWB Berlinetta Speciale. The Ferrari sports car and Grand Tourer series included this vintage sports car, which was produced in 1962. It was a car designed by Nuccio Bertoni and won numerous Best of Show awards at international events. The Ferrari is equipped with 3 Weber carburetors, vacuum-assisted disc brakes, a 4-speed manual gearbox, and a 2,953cc 3.0-liter V12 engine that produces 240 horsepower. It is worth approximately $16.5 million. Number 18. 1961 Ferrari 250 GT SWB California Spider. There were only 56 Spiders built in 1961, including this incredibly rare Ferrari. The 250 GT has a 2,953-liter V12 engine that produces 280 horsepower and has a top speed of 145 miles per hour. Only 16 of these vehicles were built with open headlights, and it's worth an estimated $16.83 million. Number 17. Another 1961 Ferrari 250 GT SWB California Spider. One more of the 56 Spiders produced in 1961 was sold at auction for $17.6 million in 2016. It is very similar to the Spider mentioned earlier, but this one finished 5th at Le Mans and is one of only 8 vehicles produced with a full aluminum body, which was believed to be one of the primary factors in its success on the racetrack. Its 2,953cc SOHC Colombo V12 engine produces 226 brake horsepower and is equipped with 3 Weber 40 DCL6 carburetors. Number 16. 1964 Ferrari 250 LM. The 1964 Ferrari 250 LM, which fetched a whopping $17.6 million at auction in 2015, is the 17th most expensive Ferrari in history. It is regarded as one of the best examples of a 64 LM and has won numerous first-place awards. The Ferrari's 3,286cc aluminum block V12 engine, coupled with the 6 Weber 38 DCN carburetors, produces an impressive 320 horsepower. And before we continue, if you want to support this channel more, you can join our membership program and try our super thanks, wherein your comments will be highlighted. Now let's continue. Number 15. 1959 Ferrari 250 GT LWB California Spider Competizione. This 1959 Ferrari 250 GT LWB was originally built as a race car and went on to become one of the most significant California Spiders ever. The second of 8 California Spiders with aluminum bodies produced in the series. It finished 5th overall at the 1959 Le Mans. The Spider is also eligible for Concours and vintage racing competitions internationally. In 2017, it was auctioned off for $17.99 million. Number 14. 1964 Ferrari 250 LM. The second Ferrari 250 LM on our list sold for $18.26 million. It has a 3.3-liter, 320 horsepower V12 engine and is one of Ferrari's first mid-engine sports cars. It can reach a top speed of 180 miles per hour. The vehicle is among the list's most stunning Ferraris, and movies have even been made about it. Number 13. 1954 Ferrari 375 Plus Spider Competizione. In 1954, Ferrari created the sports car known as the 375 Plus. This car participated in international races and won several significant events, including Silverstone, Le Mans, the Carrera Panamericana, and the 1,000 km of Buenos Aires. Due to its enormous 4.9-liter engine, which could propel the car up to a speed of 280 km per hour, the car was frequently referred to as the Fearsome 49. It is worth an estimated $18.3 million. Number 12. 1961 Ferrari 250 GT LWB California Spider Competizione. This 1961 250 GT LWB California Spider Competizione is the 12th most expensive Ferrari in the world, with an estimated market value of $18.5 million. This and several other vehicles were found in a garage in France in 2014, hidden beneath a stack of magazines. The vehicle is one of only 55 and is now known as a barn find Ferrari. Number 11. 1954 Ferrari 375 Plus Spider Competizione. This particular 375 Plus was created specifically for the Mille Miglia race and sold at auction for $19.5 million. The car was initially sold for $19 million, but because of all the publicity and popularity, it ended up making an additional $500,000. Number 10. 1964 Ferrari 275 GTB-C Speciale. The $26.4 million 1964 GTB-C Speciale is ranked 10th. Only 3 Berlinetta Competizione cars were built, and the first one has a stellar racing and rally history. 6 Weber 38 DCN carburetors, a Type 213/Comp, 3,286 lightweight block V12 engine, and a 5-speed manual transaxle transmission give it 320 horsepower. Number 9. 1964 Ferrari 275 GTB-C Speciale. One of only 3 1964 275 GTB-C Speciales ever built, and the only one with a racing history, is owned by millionaire Preston Hen, and is the next GTB-C Speciale on the list. With the 6 Weber carburetors and a 3.3-liter V12 engine, it generates an impressive 330 horsepower. At Le Mans in 1965, it took first place in the GT class and third overall. It is expected to cost $27.4 million. Number 8. 1967 Ferrari 275 GTB/4S NART Spider. This 1967 Spider was auctioned off in 2013 and went for a whopping $27.5 million to an unidentified buyer. The vehicle, one of just 10 ever produced, has only ever had a single owner since it was brand new. A 3,286cc 4-overhead camshaft V12 engine under the hood generates more than 300 horsepower. Number 7. 1956 Ferrari 290mm Scaglietti Spider. This Ferrari is estimated to be worth between $22 and $28 million, depending on the source of the valuation. The car, which has the letters MM in its name because it was built to compete in the Mille Miglia, is the last of Ferrari's 4mm Scaglietti Spider models. It was raced as an official Scuderia Ferrari Works car in 1965 and 1957. and is one of the last 3 Scaglietti spiders still in existence. Number 6. 1956 Ferrari 290mm. At a Sotheby's auction in 2015, a different 1956 290mm Scaglietti spider sold for $28 million. The vehicle was made especially for Juan Manuel Fangio, regarded as the most significant racing driver of his time, to use the 1956 Mille Miglia. Number 5. 1957 Ferrari 335S Scaglietti Spider. Ferrari created and developed the 335S in 1957 as a racing vehicle to take on the Maserati 450S. There were only 4 cars produced, and each had a 4.1-liter V12 engine with 390 horsepower, allowing it to reach a top speed of 300 km per hour or 190 miles per hour. Due to their beauty and presence, they are also among the most sought-after Ferraris in the world. This Ferrari is worth an estimated $35.7 million. Number 4. 1962 Ferrari 250 GTO. This 1962 model is the first of the 250 GTOs on our list. The GTOs are regarded as the most coveted and sought-after automobiles in the world, and this one was the most expensive vehicle sold in 2014. Only 36 GTOs were produced by Ferrari between 1962 and 1964, and each one's Tipo 168/62 Colombo V12 engine was unique. Additionally, it is expected to cost $39.6 million. Number 3. Another 1962 Ferrari 250 GTO. Another 1962 Ferrari 250 GTO fetched a mind-blowing $48.4 million at a Sotheby's auction in 2018. This specific automobile was driven by Edoardo Lualdi Gabardi, who won the 1962 Italian GT Championship, one of the most genuine and authentic GTOs on the planet, according to marque experts. Number 2. 1963 Ferrari 250 GTO. This 1963 250 GTO is the second most expensive Ferrari in the entire world, due to the fact that only 39 of these models were produced, and they were all individually handcrafted. Collectors referred to them as the ultimate car. Sadly, due to its state, this model didn't win first place, but despite not being in the perfect condition, it is still worth $52 million. Number 1. Another 1963 Ferrari 250 GTO. Another 1963 Ferrari 250 GTO that is in excellent condition tops our list of the priciest Ferraris. The most expensive Ferrari ever, this champion race car was sold to WeatherTech CEO David McNeil in a private transaction for $70 million. It is estimated to have been purchased for one of the highest prices ever paid for a vehicle, and its successful racing career is thought to have contributed to the price increase. It finished 4th at the 1963 Le Mans and won the 1964 Tour de France. The car has a history of competitive racing, but unlike other GTOs, it has never been in an accident and has maintained excellent condition. And those are the top 20 most expensive Ferraris ever made and sold. They are unquestionably one of our favorite sports cars. The items on this list, however, won't be showing up in our garage anytime soon, not unless their cost falls by millions, at any rate. Thanks for watching. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe to be updated for more upcoming videos like this. And if you like these videos, don't forget to hit the like button. You might also want to check out the other videos on this channel. See you at the next one.